Good afternoon, everybody. Let's go for a ride. We're gonna go find a camping spot. All right, leaving the festival, we're heading out. Heading into the town of Clearwater, and we're gonna fuel up, get some groceries, and then we're gonna head to a campsite up the Clearwater River and do some camping out tonight because we need to work. We need to get some work done, some video editing. Hopefully the spot will fit us all. We're gonna find out. And here's that train we heard crossing 1,000 times. It was going off the whole festival. I was taking a moment for a cigarette break. Unfortunately, the camping spot we thought would be there is gone. Like a bunch of idiots, we sat in the ski chalet field all day when everyone was out kayaking. We could have probably come down and got this spot, but we waited till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and now it's taken by kayakers. So we're gonna go down to another spot, maybe up here on the right. Let's see, it's kind of a clear-cut open field. Not very desirable, but hopefully just a place we can just be done for the night. All right, score. I think we'll just make this work. It'll be interesting finding a parking spot exactly, but this will do. There we go. We're gonna call this home for the night. Ian's gonna get backed up in here. We'll just call this camp. Let the little airstream go.
How am I doing level-wise? I think I gotta go back.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We're at the Clearwater River area. It's an old logging road, and just kind of parked off the backside of it, and that's where we're starting our day at. I think we're gonna head towards Whistler, BC area. We have about a week before the No BS OBS truck show begins. Exactly a week, actually. So we have to be down in Salem, Oregon by then, which is about 800-ish miles away from here. So 2-day drive in these things through these big mountains. That's our plan. We're gonna be working our way that way slowly and stopping and doing some camping, and of course gonna make it back across the Canadian border. I will say Old Red here has been running like a top. I left it with my buddy Alex and Mitch over at Plateau Diesel. Left the truck with those guys for a little bit while we were down in Alaska, and they did some stuff to it. Transmission's running super cool now. We've got multiple transmission coolers. You can see it right there, fins for it. So pretty fired up on that. It's keeping the transmission running nice and cool, and the gauge is working properly, so I'm not worried about overheating the transmission. It's a big deal. We replaced all the steering linkage under the bottom right there, so that's all new and good to go. You can see right here. And she's running like a top. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I am going to be at the Complete Performance booth, which is one of my sponsors, and they have pretty much any old Ford truck parts you need. If you've got one of these 94 to 97 OBSs, awesome company. Like, you break your door handle, they get the parts for inside your door to fix it. I got those mirrors, my side mirrors from them to replace my big toe ones that I didn't like, so I didn't rip them off road. And were able to get my wheels right there for me, the methods. So they have basically everything for these trucks. The Fox shocks. Eden and I will be at the Complete Performance booth at the festival, so it'll be fun catching up with people. Filming. All right, we are out of here, folks. And one thing I love about these old Fords, the low gear, when you put it in like 4-wheel drive low and pop it into the lowest gear, like that, it's like just an awesome granny gear, super low. I think stock axles are 410s in these old trucks, so they're geared to wheel. Like I was saying, the transmission temp gauge is doing what it's supposed to do now, so that's really awesome. I feel way more confident traveling over these big mountain passes. Speaking of mountain passes, we're gonna be going over Duffy Road Pass, which is like a 13 to 18% grade, which sounds insane because it is super steep. And if you look back last year when I was driving south in the Alaska Highway, I actually lost my brakes going down that pass. It is super sketchy. And we're out of here. I had a really awesome time out here at Clearwater with Matt and everyone, the Clearwater Kayak Festival, Kim, and just getting out the boat and enjoy it. We'll be back again one day. This is the takeout for the Clearwater right here. There's the Clearwater River.
Old North Thompson Highway.
All right, later Clearwater. That was fun. We're gonna do one final stop though. Go get a Clearwater burger up here. Could not do that before I take off. All right, we are officially rolling out of here. We got about maybe an hour and a half. We'll be in Kamloops, get some groceries, and moving on to our camping spot. Hopefully we can find one. It's a Friday night and might be a little bit busy, so we'll see. So one of the crazy parts about living on the road, moving around on the road, going to a new place on the road every day is you never quite know if you're going to be able to stay where you think you're going to be able to stay, or you might not even know where you're going to stay. So in our case, we try not to do paid campgrounds. I'd like to just camp wherever I can for free. Tonight we're going to a place that is supposed to be free, but once again it's a Friday, so a lot of people might have left the big city and heading out the mountains to camp, and there might not be a spot available. So we're gonna find out, keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, a lot of life on the road is just not knowing what you're gonna run into and just rolling with the punches when you come across it. I wonder if there's any vagrants on that there train. I actually have several of my friends that used to train hop back in the day, and has some pretty crazy stories crossing the country and those things. Pretty freaking wild. Different lifestyle. Well, we made it to the town of Kamloops. We're about to drop down into it and grab some groceries, and we'll be on our way towards Whistler and up into the mountains. Right, we are all fueled up and groceried up, and we gone. We going to pretty much Whistler area, not quite. Let's roll, boy, let's roll. We got, I don't know how far exactly. I think a couple hours we'll be there. There you go. Yeah, about 2 hours. Should be good. Hopefully we'll find a spot. Lillooet, 157, not miles, kilometers. What is that? It's like 90 miles about. So not too bad, I think. 100 miles, so it's close. Let's see, we got about an hour and a half left. Getting into the plains, then we're gonna start getting into the mountains and the rainforest up here. We're in the town of Cache Creek, or the village, I guess. We got a little ways to go still, about 60 miles. And then we'll be towards the lake we're going to. It's supposed to be a really beautiful lake. I've never been here before, so this will be a first. It's a beautiful drive. If you've never driven from Clearwater area towards Whistler, you're just going through really big rolling grassy farmland and a huge river down there at the base. I don't know what river it is. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful country. Yes, sir. This is where we're going. Let's go. Woo.
Continue on British Columbia
Getting right behind me there.
46 miles.
Yes, ma'am. Hopefully my brakes won't go out this time. That would be awesome. This is also going to be the first true test of this new transmission and the new cooling system, aftermarket cooling system, and the deeper transmission pan since it's been installed, which means there's more fluid, which means it's easier to keep the fluid cool since there's more of it. So we'll see. We got a big climb coming up. Right now, transmission temperature is super happy. It's 147 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's awesome if it'll stay nice and low. We'll see what it does. What? It's a trumpeter swan? Ah, it's just a buoy. That was a trumpeter swan for a second. Let's forget the name of this canyon. It's a gorgeous area though. The river is massive down there, whatever it is. Low bridge. 14.7. I guess we'll fit. Oh god. Alright, we're almost to the town of Lillooet. This is down at the bottom of the hill. Now we're gonna head towards our camping spot up that valley towards a big lake. Alright, y'all. Found a campground. It's a free campground actually in BC. Free camping, pretty sweet. Man. Not bad. Bear in the area?
Potential bears. It says bear in the area.
Oh, it's bear in the area.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember what happened last time?
Get the pots and pans ready.
That's it though. This is free camping in British Columbia. Seems too good to be true. I'm gonna walk out front to see. I don't even believe it. There's like a nice picnic table, fire pit, really nice outhouses, hand sanitizer. The generator is really nice over there.
Yeah, you like
What you doing? Choking on salad?
No. I'm perfect at eating.
I missed it. Yeah, I saw that.
I was crying.
You crying? Why are you
Such a
crying?
Beautiful salad that I made.
We have a candlelight by Pilates coffee back there.
Oh god, I can't
There it is. Yep, just enjoying this free campground. How camping, I feel like, should be. I don't know. I guess their tax dollars go to the park system down here, and they use the money to maintain and hire people to maintain it. It's really awesome. Wish they did that in the States. Instead, it's $45 to go camping. Thank you, Canada. You guys have that down. Really appreciate the BC parks. I do love America. I just only pay for camping. Look at this salad. What's in that thing?
This is spinach and I don't know words anymore. It's spinach, cucumber, pickled red onion, walnuts, extra virgin olive oil, and red wine vinegar.
It's really good salad.
Mm-hmm. Really, really good. Super easy to make, and it's still in its original box. It's just an entire thing of spinach, a full cucumber, a big scoop of red onion, because you have to put enough because Tim will eat it all. So you have to put like triple red onion.
It's pretty good.
A big handful of walnuts.
Winding down in the campsite. It is a movie night. Candle from Pilates going. A little movie selection on. The old TV over here. Actually got that TV for I think like $120 off Amazon. It's like internet TV, but it still has a DVD player. They're pretty sweet, so I can still watch my old DVDs and still have the internet to watch stuff. So anyway, gonna chill. See you guys in a moment. This is a rare moment where we're not doing anything.
It's never gonna happen again.
We're sitting and drinking coffee. These mountains, huge mountain right there, big mountain right there. This is where we plan on coming for a couple days to chill, but we wound up chilling before we got here, so.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I needed to sit so bad.
Yeah, we pushed really hard for a couple days. Like a couple weeks. Okay, I'm officially out of water. So my solution is here.
Water delivery.
Yep. Thank you. Let's see. Let's pull this out of here. I could have an electric pump, but I choose to do this because this won't freeze in the winter. See. What kind of system are you using anyway?
I was gonna actually, I think, come use over on the
table?
bench. That
Okay.
way it's just super easy and
Yeah.
we don't have to like hold it a whole bunch. Does that work?
Sounds good. And it's filtered water.
Yep, super filtered. Minus whatever might have just blown in when I was moving things around. I tried really hard not to.
They make replaceable filters too for these things, I think. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's better than having to buy water everywhere. Plus it irritates my dad, which is priceless.
He'll love this. You giving Crocs a hard time?
Yeah, I am. I think they're bothering my back.
They do actually mess your back up after a while.
Yeah.
I mean, after 25 years wearing them. Sole reason my knees are all messed up.
It's crazy keep wearing it.
Kids learn how to ride dirt bikes.
So cute. Oh my
Cool her
goodness.
bikes. And here is the water. Ooh, pressurized. You hold it. Oh god. Oh god.
I was trying.
That was good. That was good.
2 showers in one day.
How about 3?
Hey! That's good. It's gonna come out. Yep.
It's fun. System back in here. And in she goes. Alright. And there you go. That is how I get water in truck house. Pretty simple. Well guys, I'm in here editing a video of a truck tour. It's crazy. But anyway, I got a knock on the door. And someone made salad. Look at this thing. Beautiful salad. She's doing it up.
You said you wanted to be healthier.
I know. What are we eating? Again, sorry, you have to say it twice now. This is fun. You guys check out Eden's video of the same meal. It's gonna be good.
It's arugula that's a little bit wilty, but still okay. Olives, cucumber, farro and cucumber that we had left over, so I put that on top. Fine diced red onion with pickled red onion and jalapenos on top, and then salmon. Salmon that he will turn his nose up to.
No, whatever. This is good. All right, obligatory YouTube food bite.
As I get eaten alive by mosquitoes, because I really wanted to sit outside, yeah.
What do you think?
Good. It's a salad.
Yep. To all you people thinking she's making me fat, look at that. Literally salad dinner. I would just like to point out that there's a lot of meat left. I actually ate all of the greens. So.
Well, there is still green on the plate.
Well, I mean, most
but you
of
did
it's gone.
very good. You did very, very good.
Yeah, thank you. Do I get a trophy?
Sure.
And there you go. We just had dinner. We're gonna call it for the night. Well, not quite. Got some video editing to finish. Maybe do a little movie later, and then pass out. Let's get some light going in here. There you go. That's much better. Ambiance. All right, continue. Good morning, friends. Bright and beautiful day, and we are heading towards Whistler today to go do some stuff. So let's get going. What you got there?
What? I'm organizing things. I'm making it better.
Yep, the camper's looking pretty good back there. We finally took some days to chill and like get stuff organized. It is freaking hot outside. It is 90, pretty much 90 degrees, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and it's just gonna get warmer. Anyway, yeah, we're all packed up, ready to rock. We're gonna head up and over the steepest mountain pass, potentially in Canada. We're going over the Duffy. If you guys look back at my videos from last year, I actually lost my brakes going down this mountain. It's insane. And like I was able to stop safely, but yeah, this will be the big test for the transmission today. This thing has had overheating issues, and I've had the transmission rebuilt. A new deeper pan is put in by Alex over at Plateau Diesel, an extra transmission cooler. So hopefully she's gonna be good now. We'll see. So one way to find out. Let's do it. Yeah, so I thought I would touch briefly on what we did up here, transmission cooler wise. Let's see, can you guys see? There you go. So there was the one that they put in after they rebuilt the transmission. It's from a semi truck actually, so that works well. Made it even better. Alex over at Plateau Diesel added, hard to see, but it's right up there. It's that one, second transmission cooler. And so between those two, it keeps it nice and cool. Also redid all the steering linkage, but as you can see down here, it's a nice new deep transmission pan. So this is why it runs so much cooler now. It's got a nice deep pan, and there's additional coolers up front, keep the training nice and cool. And the sensor is relocated to right there, so it's working properly now. So there you go. I don't know if I need to like turn off the air conditioner or heat every time, but I always do that just to make it a little bit easier in the engine to fire up. A little less drawing amps. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Here goes a Kimbo camper. So we're in the town of Lillooet right now, and we got about 2 hours till we get to the town of Whistler, which we're gonna go, well, I'll show you what we get up to. But first, we have to get over this big mountain pass coming up. And like I was saying, this is one of the largest climbs you can do in North America as far as I'm concerned. Freaking long, steep grade, very sketchy in the winter. But it's not winter now, but it's still steep. So we'll see how the transmission does today. Hopefully she'll be good. It's the first true test. All right, let the climb begin. Here we go. So we're at the base of the climb. We're sitting at 144 degrees Fahrenheit in the transmission, so we'll see what she does. If you guys look back, I've done this road a couple different times. The first time I did it was towing a Suzuki Samurai in the winter with really sketchy tires, and that was terrifying. Like kind of sliding out of control on a little bit of it. The scariest time is when I lost my freaking brakes in this road last year, actually. Sure is pretty. There's a huge waterfall across from us over there. If you guys noticed, I cleaned off the windshield a little bit so you can actually see today. Hope that helps. Doing pretty good. 155 degrees on the transmission at the moment, and just climbing away. It's a really steep grade we're going up right now. Woo! Doing pretty good still. 159 degrees. This is one steep road right here. For reference, how steep, we're in like second gear going 20 miles an hour. And it's gonna be like this for probably 20 to 30 minutes of climbing with switchbacks like this. There's Eden over there. We're in first gear now. I don't I'm not sure for a fact, but my transmission smells hot, even though it says 163. So I'm gonna pull over and test her out really quick. Leave it running. I do have this, so I'm gonna see, use my thermal gun right here and see what it's actually running. Well, bad news. It's definitely a little bit hotter than it's saying in there, so whatever. It's like maybe 20 degrees hotter, it's not too crazy. But when I got out to check that, my truck popped out of gear and came back and stopped, and popped out of gear again and came back and stopped. I don't know what's going on. Like the parking, it must be marred right there. So where it's popping out of gear, it should absolutely not do that. This is a steep hill, but I should be able to put it in park and the truck shouldn't be breaking loose and going backwards like that. My truck literally almost rolled backwards into Eden's Airstream and it would have rolled off this mountain. So that's not cool. So now we're in Duffy Pass and I don't know if my transmission's failing or what's going on, but that's not good. I just had it rebuilt too, so taking a second here to figure out our next move. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. We have to keep going. I'm not gonna go off the mountain because I have my brakes, but it's still really sketchy. I don't know why it's coming out of gear. Definitely smells hot. 174. It just smells hot. It smells like something's burning. I don't know what it is, but something smells very burny. I don't like it. Okay. Let's see if it even moves. Okay, we're moving. Come up into gear. Turn the overdrive off for sure. Let's roll. All right, going down. Nice low gear. Hopefully my transmission likes that. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. We're going to need some low gearing for sure when we start going down the really steep parts. I don't know what to do about the transmission situation. When I get to lower 48, I'm going to call up the company that rebuilt it and installed it, which I put about maybe 3,000, no, not even that. I put about 1,500 miles on it, maybe 2,000 miles since I rebuilt it, so it's not that long ago. Downtown slide rock slope stabilization. We're getting there, still got a long ways to go. Right now, temperature I think is doing all right. I think it's like 20 over that, so it's like about 190 right now. Just gonna keep your eyes on it and keep moving. Well, this is too good to pass up. Check out this camping spot. Pretty freaking awesome, man. We couldn't turn it down. This late in the day, we get kind of a later start than we wanted to, and there's a river we can potentially paddle over here. Some pack rafting, so we're camping right here tonight. There's a lot of pullouts along the highway, kind of like this. A lot of them are free to camp at. This one's like really cheap, so we're gonna stay here for tonight. It's a good place to get some work done and continue catching up and do a little more resting before we start recreating and getting after it in the road trip. Get those backing skills. Pretty awesome camping spot though. Still pretty warm out. Well, thought I'd give you guys a quick update. So I set up Starlink over there in nature to try to figure out this transmission issue. Shot an email to someone that reached out to me on YouTube, a guy named Dayton that owns Metro Transmission or works for them in the Vancouver, Washington area. And they hit me up and just mentioned if I needed any transmission stuff to swing by, they'd be willing to check that out. I just hit him up really quick because now we have to drive right back through Vancouver, Washington area, and I need to get this checked out. Serious issue, so I don't want it to get worse since I just had this rebuilt. I also reached out to the place that did the rebuild. It might just be an honest mistake or something going on, so I'm just trying to get some advice in that arena, and we'll see. But anyway, we're enjoying where we're at now. At least we're here for the night in a good spot. Feel a little bit tired, but man, what an office. So working on all my editing here, and right out the window, got a creek. Pretty nice camping. I'm gonna do some grilling here in just a second. A special dinner tonight planned for y'all. You're gonna love it. All right, guess what, everybody? It's time to cook. Let's get stuff out of the fridge and show you what we're doing. Some stuff right there. We'll also have these. Can you guess what we're making? I need a little bit of S&P too. Some of that. And butter. Done. Yeah. Get it. Yes. We need some napkins. Actually, no, I'll just take the roll, maybe. Let's go. I have actually not used this grill in quite some time. This is my organized life. There we go. Is that all we need? Yes. A little regulator. Is it going? It's going. Okay. Goodbye another bug out here. It's pretty fun. Just got nailed a second ago. Plate full of onion. It looks like an totally insane amount of onions, but don't worry about it. So, if you can't tell, we are making smash burgers. That's exactly what we're doing here. The whole key to these things is you cook them on a grill, but use the cast iron inside of the grill, and it kind of like fries up the burger and smokes it at the same time. Woo. All right, we good? Some butter.
You have some butter. Yeah.
Are you guys ready? Here we go. Smash burger time. Now, in my opinion, this makes for the most delicious burger you can possibly make without going to the state fair or your favorite burger place. Butterfingers. You get your onions and you get your burgers ready. And I like to do 2 burgers at a time. Go right there. And the second you throw those burgers on, take a whole bunch of onions. And I mean a whole bunch. Do not go shy on the onions. Even if you don't like onions, you're gonna want them on this. You can't have enough onions, I promise you. Smash them in there. Smash them into the meat. The burger over. 1, 2, 3, go. Flip the burger over. And go ahead and load up that other side with them onions. Oh, just burn myself in the grill. That's it. Let those onions do their thing. Come back and revisit this in a little bit. All right, it has been about, let's say 4.5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and scoopy poo, flip that over. Hope we're gonna propane to cook all this stuff. We'll see. Check it out again, boy. Yeah, how we looking? Oh yeah. All right, boys and girls, business time. Put them bun out there. Oh yeah, burger number 1. Yes, ma'am. Get them onions in between. Burger number 2. Wild garlic aioli, otherwise known as burger sauce. Get a high quality pickle. I'm glad you did.
Yay, thank you.
What does it look like up close?
There's even a little bug.
Oh, that's
my
nice.
friend.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Ooh,
All right.
okay. I don't know. It's a weird Canadian bun.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Doing squats and eating salads immediately after the burger. Makes a really good salad.
Yeah.
You should pickle those onions yourself. We'll see. I wish I could find full fat beef in Canada. Smash burgers, these usually turn out incredible, but this time they didn't because there's not enough fat in the beef, so you can't smash it down all the way or else it just crumbles apart. And since you can't smash it down all the way, you can't sear it, and it just cooks it too much, and it's just not the same flavor.
They were still really good though.
Yeah, still good. We'll make them again though. Well, that was an awesome meal. I'm gonna finish some work here, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, kids. Just woke up, had an awesome night's sleep. Over there, Eden's Airstream is super awesome right next to the river like that. I woke up a little bit early this morning. I had to get some work done. I ain't starting work without coffee, I'll tell you that much. I miss my Pilates, man. I haven't had my Pilates coffee in a while, but we got other coffees, so we're gonna make do. I did hear that there's a Pilates in Denver, Colorado, so when we're passing through Denver, maybe we'll pay him a little visit. I should just turn the Webasto diesel heater on. Warming up in here just a bit. Chilly out here. We're at pretty high elevation right now, so it makes sense that it would be cold. Making a nice strong cup this morning. I do have some Thumps coffee, which is really good. Got a little Vietnamese coffee dripper that I got in Vietnam for 50 cents. It's still going. This is how I make coffee like every day. It's basically just a little dripper made out of tin, a bunch of little holes in it, no filter or anything. And you just pour the coffee grounds in, press them down with a little push right there, filled out with water. And it does its thing, makes really strong coffee. Drips really slow out of there. It takes like usually 15 minutes to make a cup, but it's totally worth it. It's kind of funny, this freaking this hand towel. It actually came with my 1989 Toyota 4x4 RV that I full-timed in for like 6 years. It was like part of the little care package the lady had with it. It's like a brand new towel. Still got it in here. Literally 13 years later. Got the towel in 2011 when I bought the camper. The only thing left in here from that camper as well is, what did I have? I think I had that piece of art right there hanging in it. This original wood right here came out of it also from an old mine in Alaska. It's like 100 years old. That's most of the stuff I had in it. Anyhow, we're gonna have some coffee shortly here and get our day started proper. All right, y'all, it is time to roll. We're gonna go get into an adventure today. It's the day. Let's do it. Alrighty, hopefully the transmission will be good today. I'm gonna fire it up. I did make an appointment with Metro Transmission. They're in Vancouver, Washington, so we're gonna bring the truck by there. It's like 400 miles away though, and we still have a lot of mountains to get there, so hopefully she can make it in one piece. Fire it up. And off we go. All right, girl. Let's get down the road. Some big mountains. You guys have not done this drive, it's an absolutely beautiful drive. Past Rogers Creek right here. I think we still have about an hour and a half to Whistler, so we still got a pretty good ways, and we still have probably the steepest of the hills to descend, where I lost my brakes at one time, so see how it goes. Hopefully the transmission will be good. That's a pretty drive. Beautiful area. We just stopped for a second here on the side of this lake, and I used my thermal gun right here and checked the transmission temperature, and that's actually accurate. It was like 145 degrees. What you up to? Making it so you can film?
Yeah.
She did that just for you guys. Shameless channel plug.
Eating out there.
There you go. There you go. So if you go to her channel now, you're gonna see a video, a very clear video.
Very clear video.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Up. Jeez. That was close. All right, here we go, y'all. This is the super long downhill for the next 13 kilometers, which is like, I don't know, 8 miles. And this is where I lost my brakes last time. Eden's also gonna be using low gearing to go down this too, so there goes nothing. Just dropping in low. Hopefully she'll be good. A little bit nervous, but wound up. She's doing good though. It's nice and easy. Still cruising. Doing good, nice and slow. Whew, it's getting steep. Runaway truck lane, 1,000 meters. Hopefully we don't need it. Actually teaching driver's ed for 20 odd years, I would teach people about how to use low gearing when you're descending like this to take the pressure off your brakes and using the engine compression to slow you down. You'd be absolutely shocked at how many folks do not know about using like your drive 1, drive 2 gear, all your low gears like that. The consequence of that is if you lose brakes one day, you wind up going through one of those ramps, maybe jumping the entire mountain. So even on this, it's saying truck advisory, so heavy rigs, 10 kilometers an hour, which is crazy slow. It's like 6 miles an hour. So we're gonna keep her nice and low in that drive 1 gear. We're going like about 16 miles an hour right now. Take it nice and easy. If you guys look back at my videos, last winter I drove this road and it was pretty sketchy, definitely getting slick. And the winter before that, I towed a Suzuki Samurai behind my vehicle, which is like a small Jeep Wrangler, kind of a poor man's Jeep Wrangler, and a big heavy trailer up all this stuff in the winter time, and my tires were not that awesome, and it was super sketchy. Yeah, it's a pretty wild trip. I actually had to camp in between 2 avalanches. We got stuck overnight. There's so much snow, so. Speaking of switchbacks. Let's see how curvy this thing is. One steep road. It's literally like non-stop sharp turn signs. There's another runaway truck ramp right here. Although if you lost brakes and you didn't have low gearing, it's like you wouldn't even make it to these truck ramps. Just go flying off it before you even got there and probably roll your rig. Another runaway lane. That looks like a good ramp up there. Psh, I guess that'd work. I'd hate to have to rely off that. Whew. Just felt my ears pop back there. Another hairpin coming up. I'm always trying to feel my brakes out too to see if they start feeling soft and spongy. These are heating up. Oh, that's a sharp one. All right, made it down the pass. Woo. Through the avalanche gates. Here's the river and the lake down here at the base. Entering Pemberton region, so success. Transmission didn't explode. Brakes aren't on fire. That was kind of the crux of the trip transmission-wise, so I'm glad we get that behind us. Far from being done yet, but here is officially the flats now. Sweet. Let's pop her up out of gear. Good girl. That's a relief. Really excited, so we're gonna head up to Pemberton, grab a coffee really quick, and then cruise on down to Whistler. And we're gonna go up to the main village and find a parking spot, and then we're gonna take you guys on a little adventure. Been meaning to get out in some nature for a little bit, so it should be a pretty good one here. Getting to where we need to be. Let's go. All right, we reached Pemberton, so we're gonna pull over here. There's a really good coffee shop in the right over here. We'll get some fuel, and then we'll head on towards Whistler. That coffee shop is like, I think it's like right here on the left. That little building, I think. Maybe this isn't it. Is it? I totally missed it. The coffee shop's right up here on the right. I think it's called Mount Curry Coffee Company or Mount something with a C. We'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, Mount Curry Coffee Company. I just saw a sign for Mount Curry, so it's gonna be it. Sweet. Here we go. It's like right up there. Oh, that was legit. Just got a panini and a flat white coffee over here at Mount Curry Coffee Company. Super good. We're gonna go fill up and get on our way. All right, here's our last Canadian fill up. That's cool. Raven up here chilling. I know it's gonna be about $8 a gallon. Let's do it. Alright, we just fueled up and we're heading towards Whistler. We don't have long, 35 kilometers, so that's about 20 something miles, 22, 23 miles. So, getting there. Whew, barely missed him in the passing lane. Bro's got a load right here. Guess what? We're not in a hurry. It's all good. So About 20 kilometers left. Not too insane at all. Alright, you guys can probably see, of course there's a ton of trees now blocking the view, but we're just about there. Half a mile away, we'll go find a parking spot and get into a little adventure here. We'll get you guys outside. And here we go. Welcome to Tourist Town. We're going to Lot 5, I believe, to go park, so that'll be our plan. You'll see the ski resort, which is now a bike park. Woo, red light. Woo, all right, we have arrived. One down, one more to go. Get Eden's canyon bike off here. Also, a huge shout out to SpokeX for the wheels. Pretty stoked on these guys. Okay, here. Ow, that's gonna hurt.
Oh no,
Jeez.
are you okay?
Fell on my foot and then fell off the truck. I can't believe that didn't break. Oh, we're gonna need the water today too. See what the temperature gauge up here says. Oh yeah, 100 degrees. Literally 100 degrees out. So you remember your seat?
Yeah, I got that part.
Button right there, you push down on that and you can lower it down.
Okay.
That'd be way too low. You want your knee to be like
Extended.
Yeah, not quite straight, but like kind of like that, just barely bent. So that's the optimal height. About right there.
Okay.
Hey, you don't have cowboy boots on, it's a good start. You should have worn them.
I wanted to wear them, but you told me I couldn't.
That is pretty good.
I'm terrified.
I know. I am too. I'm scared for you.
You are too.
Just kidding.
I don't like it.
You're gonna die. This is it. So we're gonna go do a trail called Tin Pants, I think. Go check it out. Tin Pants. She's doing it, folks. This would be awesome in a one wheel. All smooth. Just, I think straight across this road. Straight across. There you go. Should have brought your cowboy boots.
I should have. It would have been equally fine.
All right. Gonna get some one-hand action in here. A cool trail. And just like that, she got the hang of it. Mobbing. Oh my God, she did it. Look at that. Survived her very first mountain bike trail since the accident. Holy hotness. All right, loaded back up. That was quite the mini bike excursion. It's pretty good. We grabbed some food in downtown Whistler really quick. We're gonna go try to find some camping. It's literally 100 degrees outside. It's so freaking hot. Even the transmission temperature right now just sitting is 115. Pretty warm. Moseying along, ways before Squamish, but we're gonna try to camp out before it in a spot. We'll see. I have no idea if this is even gonna work. Sometimes it's just part of like living on the road. You just don't always know where you're gonna stay at night. And it's a beautiful thing and a stressful thing, combination. But I know one thing, you just gotta go with it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go find out. Whew, all right, we've arrived. Sweet, let's see if we can find a camping spot. Well, that last spot didn't work out. All the sites are taken because there's the largest mountain bike festival in the world this weekend. But we got a low bridge, jeez. Get around all these trees. Very low bridge. This thing's like 11'8" to the top of the chimney cap, so it's a little bit tight with these trees. Good God, hopefully there's a spot. Well, we got lucky. Found ourselves a camping spot, but it's too small for both of us to fit in, so we're right across from each other. But pretty wild. There's been a ton of people looking for spots, so we're pretty lucky. All right. Well, might not see you guys rest tonight, but I'll catch you in the morning. Well, guys, like I was saying, we're here at the Upper Cheekamus River, so we're gonna go do some boating. But we got to deal with some stuff with Eden's rig really quick. It has not been charging. Her battery has died in her camper 2 different times, and her fridge died and thawed out twice overnight. And it turns out that, just a long story, she usually plugs that thing in. Since we've been traveling around together, I don't do plug in. I usually don't do paid camping. I'm off grid. So she hasn't had a place to plug it in. And it turns out that her Jeep has not been charging that Airstream the whole time, just her solar has up there. So the place where she had some stuff installed never installed like a DC to DC charger. That way her Jeep powered her camper batteries. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe she's made it this far. So anyway, we're gonna get out my Honda 1000 and charge up her Airstream there. And I'm gonna install a DC to DC charger system eventually for her if she wants to do that. But let's get that going and get her fridge running. This should be a good test because I have not used this Honda yet. I bought this to run the air conditioner, Burning Man, and for running the block heater in the winter in emergencies, start the truck in extreme conditions. So got a brand new Honda here. We're gonna fire this thing up and get her charged up here. And found out she just been running off 200 watts of solar this entire time. It's pretty insane. It's pretty impressive, actually. We're becoming those classic camper people on the side of the road that have generators and stuff plugged in. I need to test this out anyway because this is gonna power the open mic sound system at Burning Man and also power my portable air conditioner, the EcoFlow one. The reason I got a 1000 is because it fits my side boxes and 2000 volts, so they're just light, easy to use. Runs nice. All right, my friends, let's go boating. We're gonna go run the Upper Cheekamus River just south of Whistler, BC. A class 4-ish whitewater run. And we're gonna pack craft it, so here goes nothing. All right, this is Cheekamus River. Since I've been here, they have changed, there's a new neighborhood here because it's a ski village and stuff's growing and they're blocking stuff off. So we're gonna go drive through this neighborhood and see if we can find the put in. Yeah, used to you just drove a dirt road, but now you have to drive through a paved neighborhood. The water is actually fairly, I don't want to say high, but it definitely ain't low. So this might be interesting. Hopefully this even goes there. Three-way stop, so I'm guessing we go straight. It's all the new construction stuff over here. Oh yeah, look at all those brand new apartments. Kind of sad in a way just to see stuff changing slowly. Oh, what the? Maybe we can't go this way. This looks like construction. We'll see. I think we're still good. I can't even tell. This is like chaos up here. Well, I mean, new stuff is popping up too, man. Apartments left and right, homes left and right. The woods are disappearing. All right, that's a good sign. Roundabout. Back to normal. I think we're supposed to drive up this road. It's a steep hill. Pretty sure we're supposed to go up this though. Yeah, Forest Service Road. Okay, 4-wheel drive. I'm not gonna lock the hubs, but be good in 4-wheel low transmission gear. Here we go. Wow, we didn't bring Eden's trailer up here. I gotta get my 1-wheel up here though. I don't know if it's gonna make this hill. By far the steepest hill I've climbed. This is crazy steep. Once we get up here though, we go a little ways and the put-in's in the left for the river. So it shows you how steep the river is. We're gonna come back down this gradient at some point over the course of a couple miles. All right, found the put-in, let's do it. This is the put-in for Upper Cheekamus, big old waterfall right here. We're gonna walk to the base and set safety here for a friend. All right, down here at the base of the falls, Buddy's about to run this. There's 2 lines. You can do the river right line, which is Looker's left over here. If you mess it up and don't stay on top of the water with your boat, you pencil in and you get shoved under the undercut wall, get in the pocket, bad stuff happens. Same thing over here. If you let your bow go down, if you submerge, Yeah, you get the picture. But kind of the main line I think people do is put in next to the big log, paddle out, kind of drive at the center of the river from the bank over there, and keep your bow up, take a little boost stroke and land it out. So see how it goes. Right on it, punch that wave right there, boost stroke. Nice. Made it look all easy. Nice. Woo! Yeah. Ooh, woo. Oh. You got it. Nice, dude. Nice save. Back paddle, back paddle. Ooh, man. Spicy. You guys could see how he got kind of spun, he over boofed and it turned the boat in the air. He did that by taking more of a sweep stroke instead of a vertical boost stroke, so it turned his boat, and then he landed sideways in the hole, and you don't want to get surfed over there into that pocket. The weird stuff will happen. So we're sitting here with a bag, so you could, these are about 60 feet long, so it's just long enough to peg someone in the head, have them grab the rope and pendulum them downstream over here. All right, so our buddy going for a second run here. Good. Get that roll. Oh. Nice. All right. Let's head on down. Not trying to toot a horn, but yeah, after all, I don't know, I've been whitewater kayaking class 5 stuff for 30, almost 30 years now, so it's really easy to walk stuff now. Just totally fine walking stuff. I'm not feeling it 100%. Right.
Before the bridge, there is a boogie.
And the boogie water?
Boogie in the right side.
Can you see it? Is it above the water or below?
Yeah, it's easy to see and it's not in the stream.
Okay.
In the boogie, before the bridge.
Yep, gotcha.
Now there's a big eddy in the right side.
Okay. Oh yeah, baby. The second ones didn't look quite as smooth up there. The one boat almost went in the hole. All right, boys, we're ready for some white watering. Let's hope I remember how to paddle. Thing's like instantly going. I remember there being like one really big hole below the bridge or something like. Yeah.
So there's some wood.
Yeah. It's the most difficult run I've paddled in a while. But just stay on it. Woo! That's stout. Tell you one thing, it might as well be one rapid. It's continuous. Yeah. Nice. Maybe this would have been a bad idea by myself. I paddled this by myself a long time ago. Sure is nice being with some other kayakers though. Even though when it comes down to it, it's like, it's all you. You gotta save yourself in this stuff. This one I can't remember, there's like a big hole somewhere. Thigh strap came off. First combat pack roll. And that happened, my friends, because I didn't know the line. Had to do some reactionary boating. I think the biggest rapid on the river is just downstream of here. Really glad I was able to roll up. That would have sucked a little bit.
I didn't know you had to drain those things.
Oh, no, it's just like, I popped out of my left thigh strap and you have to kind of like get out of the boat to do it pretty much.
Go move right, then work left.
So there's like a ledge in the middle you run?
I'm not quite sure, I can't remember.
Somewhere. Oh yeah, dude. I remember that somewhere. You. How about that, Roman? Pretty fun, eh? You would love that one, buddy. What's this? Trusting these lines anymore. There's a big hole right down here. I can see it. Here, right here. Watch this. Do that. I have no idea what's at the bottom. I'm just looking for any significant drop where he drops off a shelf. Stay over here. I can never paddle with my son to the the sun to your back. It's nice. You can actually see. I'll tell you one thing, you swim this river, you're not getting your boat back, man. Not if it gets out of all this crap. I remember the takeout, there's like a footbridge or a hand tram and like these big orange flagging markers. This is it in the left right down here. There we go. Sweet. That's a fun last one.
Yeah.
Well, kids, that was a good time right there. I'm awake now. But they don't have room in the car for me to get the one wheel stashed up here, so I do have to get up that one super steep hill I four-wheeled up. I don't know if the one wheel will make it up that. Be the true test of the one wheel GTS. I'll pack a Valkyrie right here. Legit kayak. I mean pack raft. Welcome to Timmy's top secret one wheel stash. Check it. In the woods, baby, in the woods. Other boys are pretty limited on space in the rig, so we're gonna stick with the original plan. I think I'm 75% battery. This is a one wheel GTS. And I think they came out with a new one where they have like 12-inch tires. These are 11.5, so it's not too much of a difference in the new one, but the power with the S model is pretty sweet. Big game changer. Like right here, I'm gonna let her know I'm back and safe really fast. Maybe she is. She might have taken off already. No, she's still there. Yeah, I can only assume I'm going the right way. Plus side is my stuff's gonna be dry by the time I get up this road back to the truck. All right, y'all, here we go. That hill is probably 18% grade. This is on flow mode, so I don't have my phone to put it in like mega off-road high nose, so we'll just see. Crazy washboard too. Shockingly climbing. This is actually insane. My truck was spinning going up this. What? This is insane. And this thing goes up this freaking hill, dude. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. I'll be at 0% battery at the top. Oh. I don't know what that means. It's getting angry. It's only overheating. I just went up that entire hill. Hopefully it'll go the rest of the way. That had to eat a whole bunch of battery. All right, one wheel, I'm pretty impressed. is literally spinning my 11,000 pound 4-wheel drive Ford truck tires going up that hill. Big off-road tires. So that wasn't a short hill either. That was like, I don't know, say 2 football fields long. Crazy steep and loose dirt. Not bad. We have arrived. Successful run. I'm gonna get changed and head on back down the road, go get my gear. Oh yeah, buddy. This review camera is so nice to have. Stikine 2025, no way. Stikine is probably one of the most difficult big whitewater runs in the world. Several friends that have ran it, but I'm good on it. Maybe back when I was 21 I'd try it. Plenty satisfied being able to do like just normal class 4 and 5 stuff. Just fun. Yeah, we're gonna go head down, get gear all packed up, meet up with Eden, and go find our camping spot for the night. And the search begins for that camping spot. This is the largest mountain bike festival in the world, as I was saying earlier, so all the camping is basically gone around Whistler area. We're not even like in Whistler right now, it's still crazy. Let's see if we can find it. It's a really awesome day paddling, pretty stoked on it. I think now Eden's gonna do some video editing, and I actually have to do the same thing here. Start working on the next video. And I think we're gonna cook a pretty mellow dinner tonight. Eden's gonna cook some veggie stuff. Right now, we're rocking a liquid IV, good stuff. My electrolytes. This makes water taste better. I don't know about this flavor, the popsicle flavor is kind of weird, but Dustin got these for Thompson Pass and drank none of them because they taste weird. That's why they're on sale, bro. We've got visitors on the porch. Anyway, working on some editing. What you got there? Look what she made.
Pan-fried brie and tomato soup like you wanted.
Man. Oh.
Should be good.
Yes.
And butter.
What's
It's not as good as mayonnaise, but it's really good butter. So.
This is tomato, Amy's tomato soup right there. It's like one of my, I usually get the cream of tomato or tomato bisque, I think. I forget which one, which has chunks of tomato, but their tomato soup is super good.
Yeah.
Has the brie.
It's really good.
Okay, I'm gonna eat now.
Grilled
Stop filming. Good morning, y'all. Today's the day. Going back to the States. Pretty late. Stayed up like 1:30 in the morning. Okay. All right, everything's put away. Ooh, what's going on here? I'm just gonna rip my dream catcher off the wall. Let's rock it. Gear off here. Gear off here. Dry. Nice. All right, let's fire it up. All right, we just left the campsite and we're on our way. Today is the border crossing. We have to get back across the Canadian border. I think we're about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from the border, so we'll see. Hopefully it goes smooth. Tomorrow morning I have to be at Metro Transmission in Vancouver, Washington. Dayton reached out to me like I said in the channel. Hopefully nothing bad's going on, but something's definitely up. Like this truck slipped out of park on the steep hill twice. It's not safe, so I need to go get that checked out and see what's going on. But for those that don't know, I just had my transmission rebuilt like 2,500 miles ago. Hopefully it's not the transmission, but it's suspect because it popped out of gear, so we'll see. Eden right behind there. Just passed through Squamish, BC. It's actually like one of the biggest rock climbing destinations in the world. This town here, lots of good climbing. I've never climbed here myself. Pretty cool little town. But we're not even gonna stop. We're gonna keep on cruising. Got a long way to go. Like I was saying, rock climbing is a thing around here. Speaking of rock climbers, they're literally going climbing right now. It's funny. I have a rope and a helmet. Canadian Matt messed with me about that. We're about 50 kilometers from Vancouver, so we're getting there. And ask for like any better weather than we've had here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You can always tell when we're getting close to Vancouver, all the sports cars start showing up. It's like the Seattle of Canada. You guys are getting after it, redoing the highway. Heck yeah, buds. Oh boy, here come the humans, folks. Here come the humans. We're getting towards the big old city. Towards Vancouver, British Columbia, and then we're gonna cross the border and be in Seattle. A crazy suspension bridge. It's pretty crazy what man builds, you know? Speaking of what man builds, we're gonna be heading to Burning Man extremely soon, like literally next week. Pretty crazy. Okay, here we go. Heading to the border. Hopefully this goes somewhat smooth. It's us $1.73 per liter here in Canada for diesel. So that's $1.70 times like 3.8, pretty much $7 a gallon for diesel. So all we gotta do is get right across the border and it's gonna go down to like $4.50 a gallon. It's been really nice having this 38 gallon Ford Super Duty tank, aftermarket tank set up with the IRA diesel fuel system. Pretty freaking rad. It helped me not fill up in Canada too much while we're up here, which is nice, save some money. Getting out of the Canadian Rockies and back out to all the farms. I've actually got several people that watch this channel that live out in farms and do farm work for their living, and it's funny, I'll get like envious of that life, having this routine that you definitely have to do every day or else your crop dies and you're just home and taking care of business. Sometimes it sounds nice to me, which is a little bit funny because then the farmers, at least a couple of them that have commented before I've watched my life, and they're commenting on how awesome it is and like how they love to be able to do that. It's like you just have to be happy with what you have. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. Wouldn't mind sitting in a porch right now and drinking some coffee and going out and just hitting the farm for the day. But we're driving instead and have no idea where we're gonna spend the night tonight in some big city, and getting my transmission checked out tomorrow, so that's my life. Being an Alaskan now, I have to cross the border all the time to get to my own country, so sometimes it's stressful. I've had a couple situations or actually one situation where I did not make it through the border. I got turned away, but that was because of COVID. There's the Canadian side coming into Canada. Short line today though, it's not too bad. I've definitely been searching vehicles. They just popped the trunk on both of those, so we'll see. There goes nothing. Afternoon.
How are you? Can you lower the back window?
You can open the door if you want. It's yeah, the old Ford. They don't come back up.
Is it just yourself?
Yes, it is.
No other people, no other animals?
No, sir. Now my girlfriend's behind me in the white Jeep. I do have bear spray, and that's pretty much it.
Do you have any animals in there?
I do not.
That's a camper?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like a truck camper.
So it's not a horse?
No.
Carriage or anything. So you're making your way down through Canada, and now you're here?
We just came up. I had a buddy throw like a whitewater kayak festival up in like kind of Clearwater area. So
you're gonna hang out here in Washington?
That's the plan. Yeah, we're going to. There's like a Ford truck show in Salem. We're heading towards, and then down south after that.
Okay. You have no other weapons besides
no,
the
sir.
bear spray?
Nope.
Any fruits, vegetables?
No. Nope.
Chicken or eggs?
No. I think down to canned food pretty much from the States. So we're just here a week.
All right.
Right.
There we go.
Well, thank you, man. It's the most questions I ever got at the U.S. border. We're through. Hopefully Eden gets through. We'll see. All right, I see Eden back there at the intersection, so she made it. I just pulled off the edge here. We're through. We're back in the States. Woohoo! All right, back in the States where diesel is $4.79 a gallon. Literally $2 cheaper a gallon than Canada. Pretty awesome. So nice. It was like 60 something bucks to fill up, but also wasn't super empty either. I think I only went like 130 miles or so. All right, let's roll. Okay, y'all. So our next stop is Camping World. It's like just a big RV store. I've got a Honda 1000. In order for it to power Eden's Airstream to get her power juiced up, because she doesn't have a good off-grid system at the moment, we need something called a bonding plug. The inverter or the converter won't charge your camper battery unless you have a special plug that you plug in your generator so that it's grounded. So we're going to pick that up at Camping World and then moving on south through Seattle. Hopefully we'll be rush hour. I think we will, but it's already 1 o'clock. So I did just get off the phone with the place that did my transmission rebuild, and they're awesome. They've provided some solutions. I think it's gonna be a pretty simple fix. I think it's just the shifting linkage needs to be adjusted just a little bit, and it just slipped out of the parking pole. So hopefully that's what's going on. Luckily we're in good hands. Good decision going there. We're gonna go to Metro Transmission and get that taken care of first thing in the morning. Have them double check it. Get about, I think, 300 miles to go. Haha, yeah, buddy, here's Camping World. Going up in here. I think Eden's already up in here somewhere. Well, here we are about 2 o'clock p.m. in Seattle rush hour, buddy. The north side of town, so imagine it's not gonna get any better, but we're gonna go, so here we are. Oh man, freaking Seattle rush hour. They don't have room at the transmission shop for us to park. It's a small parking lot, not both these rigs at least. We're gonna find some rest area just north of it a little bit. All right, just pulled off really quick to a place Eden and I first met, Love's gas station. We're just in it, man. We've been in traffic for hours. 5:30, now we're in like the heart of rush hour in Tacoma, Washington, just south of it. Just so many humans in such a dense area right here. I'll tell you one thing, we're not gonna drive by Olympia, Washington and not go to Old School Pizza, downtown Olympia. So we're gonna go hit that really quick. It's my buddy Matt from Alaska Cabin Adventures. He grew up here and he talked about this pizza place. It's pretty good, and it is, so we're going there. All right, go down here, find a parking spot, grab a slice, get out of town. Freaking sweet. Got our couple slices of pepperoni pizza from Old School Pizza right over there. Go meet Eden at Trader Joe's. We're gonna get some groceries and head south. So our game plan tonight is to head on down to just north of Vancouver, Washington. There's a rest area, and we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and let Google Maps interrupt me. I need to turn the voice off in this thing. I feel like every time I go to talk to you guys, she starts talking. It's like a thing like that. Later in Olympia, we're all groceried up from Trader Joe's. We're gonna go head to the rest area and call it a night. We've got about, I think 90 miles to go or so. We're gonna hit a gas station before we go. We'll be there like 9 o'clock. Pass out, wake up, and hit that transmission shop and see what's going on. Hey, look at that. It's a Ford dealership. Guess who's not going in there for parts right now? I haven't been to Napa since I flew back to the States. It's crazy. It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've been in Napa. Might be a new record. A beautiful sunset right now. It's cool. Little train heading to Portland. Where Johnny Lungs is on that thing right now. Adrian, Tawny, freaking standing on the roof somewhere. Nah, just kidding. Miss those guys. Alright, y'all. Rest area, 1 mile. This is it. It's just outside of Vancouver, Washington, so that's where we're gonna sleep tonight. Rest area, yay. Oh, this is lovely. I cannot wait to sleep. Sweet, found a good spot. Just pull over somewhere in this parking lot where trailers can go. Found a spot for Eden. All the like short vehicles took all the trailer parking. It's pretty funny, like that. Where are you supposed to park with a freaking trailer? All right, friends, we have arrived at where we're spending the night. Good old rest area. We're going to call it, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, people. We are here at the rest area. We're going to Metro Transmission to go get this thing checked out. Let's do it. Door won't open. That's good. Mechanism's failing again. Okay, I think we're about 10 miles away. It's gonna be Portland morning rush hour though, so. Oh yeah, buddy. See, hard to shift. I put my charge for case in 4 low last night so I could back up through a big ditch I kind of got stuck in. For whatever reason, there it goes. It's kind of difficult to shift out of gear. Anyway, on our way, let's go. Eden's behind me, here we go. Let's do this. Man, I hope nothing major is going on with transmission. I'm a little bit nervous. This rest area was like really decent last night. I was surprised. Sometimes they're louder, but this one was actually quiet. And this, my friends, is why we left early. I figured we'd be in like rush hour traffic in the morning. We're moving, but barely. All right, I think we're just about there. Here we go, found it. Saw in this little shop out back where it says boats and Metro Transmission right up in front of us. Metro transmission, hooking it up. Just met Dayton, all the boys out there, they're gonna get it in. It sounds pretty simple, so I think we should be good to go here. All right, oh, video premiere. Ready to go work.
Yeah, let's go.
Speaking of
So
YouTube.
awake. I want coffee.
Yeah, coffee sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna drive off the road.
You need a new transmission. Okay, remember those spiders we were talking? Actually, you guys don't know because that's on Eden's thing, but she's been like keeping, see the spider web? There's been like spiders in here, and then she's been befriending them and providing a home for them, and like it was just one, but now there's multiple. And then one tried to bite her or something the other day, and so she like, I don't think she meant to kill it, but she smashed it. And now that one's dead, but the other one I think just bit her. She felt a pinch, and now I'm stuck in this Jeep with a spider. It's gonna bite me. I don't like this. Will you please get rid of your spider pets? Eden's insane trillering skills, fitting in between two cars.
I feel like I should move further that way so I can
You're
open the door.
fine. You got a truck for that spider bites me. I'm gonna go.
Hey.
You are the spider?
Yeah, I am the spider.
You're gonna get bit while you're sitting there. All right. Kitchen Table Cafe, let's check it out. Cuban sandwich. We're at Ritz stop number 2.
Are you sure I can park here?
Yeah, sure. So Eden's bringing me down to a gaming store where you sit and play games like Magic. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go work. Here we are in a game store.
I love some stores.
Yep, I'm about to set up my Final Cut Pro, get everything organized for the next video, drink some coffee. Maybe we'll get a game, who knows?
I think we should. We should definitely get a board game. Like one that I just don't know anything about. It'd be fun.
Great gaming store experience, very positive. She says they're all like that. I don't
A
know.
lot of them are.
Right, we're gonna need to see another one. Oh, the Jeep's still there, that's good. Oh, we are almost back to Metro Transmission here in Vancouver, and we think things have been resolved. They did find the shifting linkage was out a couple of clicks, so the park and pawl might have not quite been getting stopped in the correct position, at least in the steep hills when it was hot like that. Just some expansion transmission might have caused that. It could be something more, but they did that linkage adjustment, checked out transfer case, that looked good. And sorry, I just touched Greg's spider web.
Yeah, no, you have to be nice.
He caught
to
something
Greg.
the other day right there. You guys can't see it with the GoPro, I'm sure. Anyway, we're back on the road. They get us back on quick, a couple hours here, so. Yeah, if you guys are ever in Vancouver or just the Portland area, these guys were on it super fast. Really appreciate you guys. All right, you ready to roll? Ready to roll. Anyway, yeah, if you guys are ever in Vancouver or Portland area, come on by, check them out. On the way. Sweet. Okay, oh yeah. All right, thanks boys. Oh, here we go, Portland. What time is it? It's 11:40. It's like almost totally stopped rush hour. All right, y'all, we're back on the road heading to the No BS OBS truck show in Salem, Oregon. We're gonna go meet up with Paul, Chris from Complete Performance, and Kenny, and all the crew at Power Hungry Performance, and should be a good weekend. Not too far away. We got about 52 miles, and we will be there. Leaving Washington, crossing the bridge into Portland. Here we go. I don't know what river that is, I forget. Welcome to Oregon. Hey, look at that. Paul just hit me up right now. That's owner of Complete Performance, his brother Chris, run that whole thing, and that's who we're going to meet actually before the fest, and get all set up at the Complete Performance booth at the truck house, and it should be fun. Gonna get up to some stuff this weekend, meet some folks, meet some subscribers, get out there and check out some products, show you guys some stuff, and there's a lot of cool vehicles at this thing, so it'll be fun to play catch up and check some new stuff out. It's so wild to have like completely stopped traffic, you know, like at 11, pretty much noon. It's pretty wild. So many humans here. Nice Arctic Fox truck camper. You see a bunch of those in Alaska, those in Northern Light. They're kind of like a good 4-season camper. Into the concrete jungle of Portland. We're not gonna be here too long. Be like in and out. Been about an hour or so until we get to Salem. And when we get to Salem, we're going to be going to the UPS store. That's one thing about life on the road. You don't have a mailing address, so you have to pick out UPS stores or FedEx stores, and you can actually have stuff shipped to those. And you've got to try to time it because they charge you if your stuff sits there. You have to pay a fee per day usually. So we're gonna pick up a couple packages in Salem, UPS store, and then we'll be on our way over to the OBS truck show. And it feels good to make it out of Portland. It's like way less insane here. All right, y'all, we have arrived to Salem, Oregon. So I'm gonna go hit this UPS store, get some packages, and then we're gonna do some editing and relax before the big truck show this weekend. So anyway, if I don't see you anymore in this video, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.